Hello traders, and welcome to another video review. This is the last video for the year of 2022 because today is Friday, December 15th, 2022, of course. Last trading day, the end of the week, the end of the month, the end of the quarter, the end of the year, trading year, of course. So what do we have here in a Forex calendar? Not too many, apparently, data is scheduled for release for today. We got nationwide HPI from the UK, as you can see, beats the expectation of 2.3% with their actual reading of 2.8%. Nevertheless, it's still worse than last reading of 4.4%. We are still waiting for the KOF leading indicators from Switzerland. They are scheduled for release at 9 o'clock. Quarter to 4, the Chicago PMI data from the US is scheduled for release. Market participants expect an increase from 37.2 points to 40 points. US Barker Hughes Oil Rig Count is scheduled for release at 7 p.m. As you can see here, and futures speculative net positions for pound, crude oil, gold, Nasdaq, S&P 500, Australian dollar, Japanese yen, and euro are scheduled for release at 9:30. So not too many important data are scheduled for release for today, so let's find out what's going on British pound. The 4-hour chart of the British pound is showing us another decline from the recent high made at the level here. This is 1.2444, and as you can see, we are below 100 days moving average. Sorry, this is 100 periods moving average. This is 4-hour chart, and we went lower towards the level of 1.1899. This is the next level of interest for bears, because the market is about to break below 1.1991. That's the local technical support, of course, and the local technical resistance is located at 1.2112. So that's how it looks like right now on 4-hour chart. Momentum is still negative. The bulls are trying to bounce above the level of 50, of course. Nonetheless, they just keep failing. We tried many times to break above 100 days moving average, 100 periods moving average. Didn't find any kind of a momentum that would back up this kind of a movement to the upside. They tried to rally again and again, and what's happened is basically no response from the momentum. We are trading inside of a narrow range, and this is how it looks like at the last day of the trading day on the British pound to euro dollar. Let's find out what is going on gold market. 4-hour chart of gold market is quite similar to the last analysis that we made. We have a slight bounce here above the 1,815. This is the of course the swing high, the 1,824. This is the last high, and pin bar, you can see here, has a top at 1,832. Since then, of course, nothing apparently interesting happened. We are still trading above 100 periods moving average. Nevertheless, it starts to look like some sort of the falling diagonal, falling wedge. This kind of a price action here. As you can see, we are squeezing more and more. The upside is limited to the 1,800 and 24 level, or maybe even 32. Nevertheless, the momentum remains positive. So if there is no breakout higher towards the next technical resistance, and let me just take a look, the next technical resistance, we have to take it from the daily time frame chart. The next technical resistance would be located somewhere around the level of 1,878. So if there is no breakout during the last days of trading, then of course we will just basically move to the downside sooner or later. So the outlook right now for this kind of a pattern looks like this. There you go. This is the arrow, and it should be the market should break to the downside soon. 100 periods moving average still provides some kind of a support. That's fine, but when we break, definitely when we break below this average, then this move to the downside might get accelerated, and then of course the next target for the bears is located around these lows at 1,727. This is the kind of an important technical support. So please keep an eye on the price action inside of this wedge here that being drawn on the gold. Let's take a look then at one more market. Where is my, there you go, US dollar to the Canadian dollar. This is of course a 4-hour chart, and as you can see, we recently on the US dollar to the Canadian dollar moved to the upside again, and the upside is again limited. You see, 1.3698 is basically this technical resistance. It was tested a couple of times, and then of course the market reversed lower. It broke below this level here, which was the technical support, basically even to the pip. It was that level, 1.3518, and made a new low. Let me just zoom in. They made a new low at the level of 1.3483. So that will be the next technical support, intraday technical support. The important technical support is located at 1.3384. This is the low from the December 2022. The upside is limited, as I said. So as you can see, the momentum broke above the level of 50, but it was only, the high was at 57 points, and then went straight down towards 44 points. So right now we are hovering around the level of 50, but the market, as you can see, plays perfectly this 4-hour 100 periods moving average. As you can see, that was the dynamic support, that was the support again, that was the support, that was the support. There was a breakout, then bounce, and as you can see, this is the resistance right now, dynamic resistance. So please keep an eye on the US dollar to the Canadian dollar 4-hour chart and 100 periods moving average. This is simply moving average because it looks like the market recognized this kind of pattern, recognize this moving average, and it looks like it wants to trade ahead of the along with the moving average. Sometimes it treats it as a technical support, sometimes it treats it as a technical resistance, of course. So very good indicator right now on the 4-hour chart on the US dollar to the Canadian dollar to take the advantage of, basically. So that's everything for me for today, the last day of the trading day of 2022. I wish you, of course, Happy New Year, plenty of well defined profitable trades in 2023, and I hope I see you guys next year. For now, thank you very much for watching this analysis, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.